Today, I'm going to introduce you into a brand new in-home concentrator that was just released onto the market. It's not this one right here. This is one of our Drive in-home units. The one that was just released is actually this one right here. This is the brand new Drive 555 compact 5-liter stationary concentrator. This was just released by Drive DeVilbiss Healthcare. So this is their newest model. They're going to still be offering their full-sized 5-liter concentrator as well, but I wanted you to see the size comparison between these two. So this is about 33% smaller. This weighs in at 29 pounds. So that's roughly like 10 to 15 pounds less than a lot of the competitors out on the market. So nice, small, compact. And this one should be a lot easier for those who are needing to take an in-home concentrator from place to place to be able to transport it as well. Just a couple different features on the new 555 compact 5-liter. So you're going to notice here's where you're going to connect your tubing to. And then if you do run a humidifier bottle, that's going to be attached right here. I like they got a nice rubber strap there. Here you're going to see the carry handle that folds down. I'll turn it on and I can show you the full display as well on here in just a minute. But here you have a knob to increase and decrease your flow settings. And then here's going to be an LCD screen that's going to show you the liter flow as well. So this one goes anywhere from 0.5 to 5 liters of continuous flow. Here's going to be your power button. And then if we turn it around here, we got our power cord I have already attached. And then here is going to be where your intake filter is located, just below here. And you'll see it right there. And that just pulls right out. Big selling point for this device is going to be also its power consumption. Most 5-liter concentrators are right around the 350 watt mark for power consumption. This one is reduced down to about 310. So it's about I want to say it's about a 12 to 13% power decrease that this unit uses as well. So that just also helps save you money on your electricity bill. This device also has Drive's built-in OSD, which is their oxygen sensing device. So that is what is able to have the machine constantly monitor the oxygen output, making sure you're getting that medical grade oxygen. The Drive 555 Compact also comes with the manufacturer's 3-year warranty. They do that across most of their in-home devices. And then this one is also going to be super quiet as well. This is going to be coming in below 46 decibels. So I'll turn it on here. That way you guys can also hear the sound on the machine. All right, so now I got the Drive 555 Compact started up. And it is pretty quiet. I wouldn't say it's still the quietest on the market. I do believe that the Oxyhome is still going to be slightly quieter than this as well. But as far as the size of the unit, I'm pretty impressed with the sound quality coming off of it. Not too noticeable. I'd say it's kind of right in the middle of the pack as far as the other concentrators go, even given the size of it. It still ranks right in the same sound decibels you typically hear off of most in-home concentrators. All right, so here's just a closer look at the control panel. So again, here we have our power switch, so on and off. Here is our knob to increase and decrease the flow settings. And then here is going to be our screen showing the liter flow. So I don't know if you noticed just right now, it did show it like a O2 low and a down symbol. That is very normal when these machines are starting up, just until they get to operating conditions. Now we got the O2 with a check, letting us know that all the oxygen output is good. Right now we have this on a setting of 2 liters continuous flow. And again, you can turn this up and down to change that liter flow. So you can go anywhere between 0.5 and 5 liters continuous on this new 555 Compact from Drive Medical Healthcare. One more cool thing that they did with the 555 Compact device is they were able to actually decrease the amount of components that they put inside it. So just they created a lot less failure points within the device. So they should be a lot more reliable as well, even though we haven't really had too many issues with their larger 5 or 10 liter devices. All have been pretty reliable, but the fact that they've decreased the components, also making serviceability inside for us a lot easier, is good praise to Drive DeVilbiss Healthcare on just continual improvements with their concentrators. So, just in conclusion, the Drive 55 Compact should be a great device for those who are looking to have either less cost from their electrical bill. Anyone who's looking to be traveling with an in-home concentrator, this one is going to make their life a lot more easier as well. And then just overall reliability should be right there where their standard units are as well, because we have hardly any issues with their 5 or 10 liters. So this should be a nice reliable device for the end user. And for noise quality, again, should be right there. Same with the majority of the in-home concentrators, just in a smaller compact size. All right, and on to our oxygen index score. So you can see right now I have the Drive 555 compact 5 liter, ranked at number 2 on my list. For power consumption, I have it ranked at an 8 for its decrease in wattage, from 350 on a lot of the standard 5 liters to 310. For maintenance and serviceability, I rank this an 8. They did change the design to make it a lot easier for not only us to service, but also maintenance wise. All you guys have to do is to change out that intake filter on the backside of the device. Sound quality, it's ranked a 7. Not necessarily the quietest device, but it is ranked right around the average 5 liter concentrator that's on the market currently. For price point, I have that at an 8. Again, this is going to be one you can find for a little cheaper on the market. And size and weight, I have that ranked at a 7. Still not the lightest thing that's out there, but it's going to be 33% lighter than your standard 5 liter concentrator. So I got a total daily living score of 38. For build quality, I have that at an 8. They've already improved on the reliability for what they've already had for their prior 5 and 10 liter concentrators by removing extra components and failure points. For durability, that's also at an 8. I like how Drive designs their concentrators, just makes them a little bit more robust for moving around. For oxygen output, I have that ranked at a 6. Again, this one goes from 0.5 to 5 liters continuous flow. And for smart features, I have that ranked at a 7. Again, this one has the OSD from Drive, which is their oxygen sensing device for monitoring their oxygen output. And ease of use, I have that ranked at a 7. I'm a big fan of the dial and the LCD screen on there. And for a total technology score of 36. And then we have a total score of 74. As always, don't hesitate to reach out to any of our oxygen specialists here at Main Clinic Supply in regards to the new Drive DeVilbiss Healthcare 555 Compact.